What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be doing a install video. Well, not a DIY, but I'm just going to be installing a new rear diffuser that I purchased. I've had it for a little while. The only reason why I didn't want to get it on there was because I wanted to get it painted, and it took me a while to decide on how I wanted to do it. At first I wanted to paint the whole thing gloss black, then I was like, well, maybe I should leave it the way it is, and then so I decided to go both ways. I left the outside, I did the outside gloss black, and the inside, the middle part, it's a satin or matte black. The diffuser is from Icon Motorsports off of eBay. I paid $105, so pricing is good. Fitment I can't tell you because I haven't test fitted the diffuser, which I should have test fitted the diffuser before getting it painted, so I'm not sure how that's gonna go, and I'll give my honest opinion on it. I hope that it fits the way it should, or at least close. But yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and let's go outside and let's go get this thing on there. Okay guys, and as you guys can see here, this is the diffuser. Like I mentioned, this was painted gloss black, and then the middle part got painted matte black or satin black. It was actually already this color, but something happened to it that they ended up having to repaint it, but that wasn't my problem. So anyways, here's a better look at it, and then here's a picture of the before of the factory diffuser. Oh, and also, as you guys can see, I did end up getting a muffler delete. I know I said that was going to be my first mod, but due to other, well, change of plans, I actually ended up going a different route. And here is just a sneak peek of it. And I'll make another video about this, but I'll go further into details. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So my battery is running low, and I'm really not going to be making a DIY. Because if you guys do want to know how to install it, Keys Motorsports, if you look him up, he actually has a video showing you how to install the diffuser. I think all of them should be the same. I did read that some diffusers require you to remove the whole bumper, which I hope I don't have to do it with this one. I really don't see why I should. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started, and then I'll show you guys the after, since you guys already saw it before. So here's a better view of the original diffuser and the aftermarket diffuser. You can tell it's a lot more aggressive, and if you are familiar with the F30s, you guys know that this is the common diffuser that most F30s end up running. I think they make like maybe two other ones, but I can't remember who makes them. But you guys can run single tip, or you guys could purchase the one that has a bigger opening for dual tips, that way so you have like a quad exhaust setup. I decided to stick with the single tips just because I wanted to keep the original look of the 335s. I had the option of going dual since I was gonna do the muffler delete, but you know, I decided to keep it simple and keep it single tip on both sides. So yeah, let me go ahead and see how the fitment is. So once I get it on there, I'll let you guys know what I think of the fitment. So far, just by taking a quick glance at it, the shape of the diffusers look exactly the same. The openings are they're about the same too, but there's only one way to find out, and that's for me to get it on there. So give me a few seconds or a couple minutes and we'll get the end results in a little bit. Okay guys, so I'm finally done putting on the diffuser, and it didn't go on as easy as it came off, as the original came off. I had to finesse it a little bit. I was trying to put in all the clips first, but that wasn't working out. Some of them kept popping out, and I really struggled putting on the ones on the ends. And honestly, I don't even think the clips in the middle are holding up. But once you actually if you go ahead and just put the screws on first, if you line up the holes first, the ones in the middle really don't matter if they're in there or not. I mean, you can tell they're in there, but I don't think they're clipping like they're supposed to. The ones on the ends, you do have to kind of play around with it a little bit to get them to go in all the way. I didn't have much issue with the ones on the end. If anything, it was these that gave me a little bit more of a problem. I'm not sure if you guys can even see, but yes, the ones that are right above the exhaust. So once I got those in there, everything was good to go. The diffuser really fits almost perfect. Honestly, I think it's pretty much perfect. So if you want one of these, I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not gonna take away from all the other vendors that are selling it. This is just my advice, my opinion on this diffuser itself. It is from, like I said, from Icon Motorsports on eBay, and yeah, I got it fairly cheap, and I think it was actually the last one that they had for sale. So I'm not sure if they have any more. Maybe they will later on in the future, but whenever I purchased this was the last one that they had on their listing. All the other ones had been sold already. So just keep in mind if you guys want to get this diffuser. And actually, let me go ahead and pull the car out to the light. Well guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the little montage that I did of the diffuser. Hope you guys like it. Like I was saying earlier, this is a diffuser that a lot of the F30 owners run, so you can't really go wrong with it. It's a good buy, it's affordable, fits good. Yeah guys, stay tuned for the next video. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.